G'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to another episode, and the first episode of F1 2019 Mini Cooper's British Road to Glory here in F1 2019 game in the year 2020. It's the first one for this year. Woohoo! Alright, Minnie is back, we are back, and hopefully you are all back as well. Yes, getting back to track on things. It is tied between the Mercedes pairing up Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas on 279 points. Verstappen is within spitting distance, but with 3 races to go, Hamilton and Bottas don't need too much to put it beyond doubt. Verstappen needs to bring that gap down by a good margin if he wants to still have a chance with 2 races to go after this one. So there's 75 plus 3, 78 maximum points on to grab. With 2 races to go, that'll narrow down to 52 because you can get 26 for a win and a fastest lap now. And Gasly is out of a title race, so he is beyond that 78 points. So is Leclerc and Vettel, but we have a chance of catching Vettel with 3 races to go. 7 points separates us and him, so that's good. And so that's one of our targets for the rest of the season for the last 3 races. The other target is to beat Perez and Russell at all costs, with the teammate Stroll as well, hopefully helping out and scoring some good points. Then we have got, after the racing point lads, Norris, Weber and Magnussen as our teammates down in 3rd. Sainz, Hulkenberg, Kvyat, Grosjean, Kimi, Raikkonen not doing so great there. He's got some points for Alpha. Ricciardo only scoring 11, which is interesting considering Hulkenberg, his teammate, has 28. And Albon has points, so everybody has scored some points at some point. So let's continue on, shall we? And let me refresh this page and I'll have the link. I'll be able to get the stream up on my screen and respond to any messages into the live chat. It's Tomasi! He's already given us a thumbs up. G'day Tomasi, how you going? Hey! You excited for the last 3 races of Season 2? And the hope that we can challenge for the title in Season 3? I'll definitely be challenging for wins in Season 3, at the very least, we would hope. Although, could be anyone's game in the new season, because having a look at the R&D tree, big shake up on the powertrain and the aerodynamics. So I could put a cat amongst the pigeons. So let's see, I need, how many points do I need? 541, let's say 1,058. 1,500, say 1,600, so yeah, about 1,700 points there. I need another 480, another 300, that's another 1,100, yes. I need another 740, so what's that, that's fucking, say, 7, 5, 8, 15. Yeah, I need a shit ton of points to try and save as much as I can of these developments, otherwise our era is going to be as shit as Season 1. We only got a few races to go. Yeah, no worries. You probably have dinner finished before I start the Grand Prix because we got qualifying to go through still. So yeah, it's not looking the best in terms of we could lose a few upgrades. Depending on when we get the bonus points for the next season, if that happens before the changes, we might be able to use that 2,000 or whatever points it is at the end of the season to save our ass in some spaces, some places. So, alright, anyways, getting on to the teams championship, and as Mercedes have pretty much won that, I would imagine. I don't think Red Bull's going to catch them with 3 to go. Ferrari in third, a distant third. We had 10 points ahead of Toro, Racing Point, sorry, and 50 points ahead of Toro Rosso. So Alfa Romeo probably not going to catch Toro Rosso, but they've got Haas right up their ass. So it's 2 points between them and 8 points between Renault and McLaren for wooden spoon. So I think I've covered everything. I think it's still third best on the performance scale. Alrighty.
It's time for today's qualifying session to begin here in the United States. Welcome to the Circuit of the Americas. What kind of setup will drivers be looking for around here? It's got a fair mixture of demanding corners. Is it all about finding the sweet spot in handling balance?
Drivers are going to need a nicely balanced car to be fast here. They'll need to get the most out of the medium and high-speed corners, which will push them to run more downforce. But in turn, this slows the car down on the straights. It's a tricky balancing act.
Alright, now that the commentator's finished his spiel, and the first time I tried to mute me mic, the mic didn't want to, the mute mic button didn't want to work. Ah, pee pee poo poo, it's Gavin, of course. You always type the funniest things. I don't know, I've delayed as much as I could waiting for him. I've sent invite to him and West Coast, so if they pop up in the chat, well, hopefully I can, they'll be free and I can grab them into the party chat thing.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of
I'm
space.
going to try and bring my wings down to 6.6. Yeah, it's not much else I can, not sure what else I can do here with this setup. So I'm just going to update. So I don't think I've updated the setup save. US Grand Prix. Yeah, no, I haven't updated. It's still 29th, and I. Yeah, okay. Are you on PS4, Gavin? No, you're not. You don't have PS4, so I can only do the chat party thing on PS4 at the moment until I get a proper YouTuber set up with doing the stream through OBS and the computer, with the PlayStation hooked up to a computer. So, unfortunately, I'm not there yet. So I apologise for anyone who does not have a PS4 yet. Alright, that is everything sorted now. Let's get out on the track and do
Checks
a hot lap.
complete. We're ready.
But I have possibly someone lined up that might be working with me to help me so I can use Discord on the computer. And stream similar to how Benno of Corner Flag Games does it. So we can have guests regardless of what machine they've got, because you can get Discord on your phone as well as on the computer. But that is still yet to be confirmed. But I haven't stopped looking elsewhere and everywhere and under every rock to find someone to be the first partner on the channel, because the long-term plan and I've probably said this a few times, but for those that haven't heard it before, is to become an ensemble cast channel. Hey Tim! Oh, okay, WCK's at work. Timber, I sent you a invite to join us on the chat panel if you're free, bro. Get the engine up to max, get the right ERS position. Oh damn, we broke already again. Yeah, cars are not cheap things to play with. I'll look at the rest of the comments, lads, when I finish the first hot lap. Okie dokie. I love this section. It's so nice and flowing. I hate the twisty bits on this track. The hairpins. I can never get the car set up right, and this is one I do struggle at for consistency and speed. For a 132 or better. Oh, jeez, I missed my braking. Cool, no worries, Tomasi. Okay, well, yeah, I'll talk with you about things off air, Gavin. So I see that you know about Discord and OBS, that's cool. But there's more than just knowing how things work. I also need to be able to afford the equipment, because I don't have the equipment in place as well, so that's a problem. But yeah, when you've got some spare time, drop by. Well, not today because we've got things on today. But yeah, probably Tuesday or Wednesday might be alright. Alright, can I get the braking right this time? I misjudge it because I was having trouble seeing through that sunlight. I've done a good job with the lighting in the game, but to give you natural, almost natural sunlight and shit. Ah, 33.2, that's not as good as I was hoping for. Do I have enough fuel to go again? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make a second lap. I'm going to try for it. Big corner cut there. Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. I need to find the cable. Speaking of capture cards, I need to find the damn cable for my capture card. The one that goes into the computer. Elgato. Yeah, I need a multi-screen PC sorted out and working on that. And there's something else that I can't remember off the top of my head that I need to get, that someone smarter than me, one of my YouTube buddies, said was a good idea. Don't remember which one either, so derp. But one of them told me something smart, and I forgot what it is. I think I'm going to run out of fuel. No, I was on a better lap. Ah, rest in peace, rip. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Gab. Son of a bitch. I was doing
so
that
far,
too.
our fastest lap is a 1 minute
Alright,
33.2.
well, if it's going to take me 2 laps to get the better lap in, I'm going to put a little bit more fuel in it. 1:32.6 by my teammate. I got to beat that. Oh, I'm struggling even more than I was in practice sessions. 33.2. Oh, jeez, only Grosjean is
We're
beating
second
me.
in the speed trap,
Before I go out
338.1
again, I'm
kilometers
going to
per
go
hour.
and grab the... will you shut up, Jeff? I'm going to grab the practice session results and put those into the chat. So if you can hold off putting comment in for just a little quick minute, and I can put them back to back so they're all in the one spot together. It's pre-practice 2. I've got one more to go. Alright, and let's copy.
We're placed lower than we expected.
And
We're losing time
paste.
somewhere.
And it's in there. Alright, comment away to your heart's content now. There we go. They're all together. Alright, so I need to have a better run. I'm going to have to grab some fresh set of tyres, I think. Yes, there we go.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready
Knew
to go.
I'd be a little bit rusty at this game, but I didn't think I'd be that bad. Alright, we got to do better. Whoa, that's a bad pit exit. Yeah, I've just added another 0.5 of fuel, so we got 4.3 laps now. Blah 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 blah. We are the 3rd best car on the performance chart, so I was kind of hoping the car would carry me a bit more than that, and unfortunately the car wasn't able to carry me with the bad corners that I did. So let's try and improve. I think I lost a lot of time through this sector, through this twisty bits. There we go. Get it all the way up to overtake. You see the way the car was jerking? That was me having to take my hand off the steering thing to be able to do the ERS on the D-pad. That's better.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Alright, we've got the fastest first sector. I like the first sector. Ah! Fucking hand locked up again. It's doing it worse at the moment because I've got a sore on my hand and I've got band-aids that are restricting my movement, so my knuckles are getting really bad. So it's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing many streams since the start of the new year. Just give me a minute, I'll take off one of the bandages on band-aids. So I got my rude finger and the one next to it. I've just had weird things like, it was like I've burnt myself or something. So I got like burn scars or something. I had to put fucking aloe vera shit on it. Yeah, one of them's nearly peeled, so take that finger one off. Nah, still not good enough. Oh yeah, that feels a lot better, a lot freer now in the movement. No, I got too much sideways there. I'm going to take the other band-aid off and see how it makes it even better for me. Oh, don't take my hairs off, you little cunt. Because yeah, I do have hairy fingers. If you didn't know. Well, now you do. Oh. Bugger. Come on, Tomo, get your shit together. .32.4, that's better than my teammate.
We're up into P7, push for P6.
Ah, come on, hand, obey me. Yeah, that was better. A better lap. See if we can get a better second lap. I think we got through there a little bit better. Purple again in the first sector. think I've used the best of the tyres because I didn't get through there as good as I'd hoped. Yeah, alright. Okay, so I'm happy with 32.4. I think that's good enough for the car. Alright, let's see, how do we stack up? Second down on Bottas, but only 4/10 off Vettel. Seems not too bad.
So far, our fastest lap is a
Ricardo's done a
1:32.4.
very good time as well for the Renault. Kimi up a bit higher than you would expect of Alpha. It's not been so great in the second half of the season. Gasly, Magnussen, Perez, Russell, Kvyat, Sainz, Hulkenberg, Albon, Norris, Stroll, and Grosjean. My teammates not doing so good.
We're second in the speed trap, 338.5 kilometers
So
per
there's
hour.
only 0.6 between us and 16th, so it's a very tight field from the bottom of the top 10 to getting knocked out. Well, Stroll's back in last now. Someone's jumped in front of him and knocked Hulkenberg's back to 17th. Carlos Sainz is now in the position of being the first one eliminated, and Kvyat is on the bubble. Oh, someone just popped ahead of Gasly. And we got dropped down to 11. My teammate put in a time at the very end. Ooh, so he's currently claiming the point in the teammate battle in qualifying. I need to come up with a better time than 32.4. Alright, Hamilton went into a 1:30.7. Wow. Improving by 7/10 over Bottas. Verstappen, Leclerc, Vettel, Weber, Perez, Kvyat, Ricardo. My teammate, then me. Russell, Kimi, Gasly, Albon, missing out as K-Mag, Hulkenberg, Norris in the Toro Rosso. That's interesting, because Toro Rosso were looking like to be the team that was going to claim best of the rest in 4th place, and they've kind of faded away now, and both Haas cars of Grosjean and Sainz are out as well. Qualifying number 2. And I can't remember if I've got the engine penalties for this race or it's for the next race. I think I've got the engine penalties for this one. So I've got a tough choice. Yeah, I think I've got the engine penalty for this one because I ordered number 6, so I've got a good engine for Brazil. Oh geez, so that means I got a tough choice here. Do I try to get into a top 10 and be locked into strategy, or do I try to get 11 for 12 and lose a bit of standing with the team, but I can pick whatever strategy I want to come from the back of the pack? That is a tough decision. Let's see. I think I'm going to grab the worn pair of tyres, and I'm going to go for option number 2, and see if we can get 11 or 12.
It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider
I mean,
getting
my
out there. All
teammate's
clear the
going to probably
garage,
grab
please.
the
Car
point
ready
in
to
the
leave.
battle between the teammates, but I think I'm far ahead of him anyway. One of the reasons Stroll got the first rivalry victory was because of our gearbox blow up in Bahrain and race number 2 of this season. I'll give Weber the track position. Gives me a nice little gap back. So I don't want no one benefiting from a tow down the straight if they're following close behind me. See if we can try and repeat our 132.4, that would be nice. There's still probably a shitload of time to be found in these corners here in this section of the track that I'm weak at. Begins. I don't think that was the best run through the first corner, but I'm going to stick with it. Oh, poodles! Welcome back to Marcy. Saw that out the corner of the eye. Gasly with 32.0. Cannot see the line because of the bright sun there, so I have to go by the distant meter thing that's counting down the distance, and I can't see my fucking break point that there's a certain point on the track that I had mapped out. It was on a different weather conditions compared to this one, and I'm just trying to find a new visual marker to use for braking. I haven't found one that's worked yet. Alright, that was better, I think, I hope. .33.0, not the best. Oh, that was no good. Let's try that again, shall we? had it. Nearly had the rhythm. Just went a little bit too slow to get over there to the left. Come on, Williams. $32.8. Ah, that was the best I could get on one tyres.
Okay, we're currently in the drop zone. We need you to move up into the top 10, or we won't progress to the shootout.
Bugger. Probably get a 32.2, maybe a 32.0. But that's with fresh tyres, and I might need those extra softs. I don't know. Softs can get worn a bit too much here at this track, so you know what, I am going to come and grab that pair of soft tyres for the set for this qualifying session, and yeah, we're gonna have another go at it. So I don't want to be dead last, and well, you know how they like to have times improve when timer runs down to go 0. We could end up in 16th. We'll at least try to get 11 for 12 if we can. We are out of fuel again. No surprises there. Well, I have the Ricardo this time, so hey!
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Shut up, Jeff.
Understood. Copy that.
Less than a tank fuel. The fucking tank is empty, you dumbass. No shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot how much I enjoy telling Jeff to shut up. I only could tell him to shut up in the garage, and I only could get rid of that annoying sound. Fucking ants. I don't know where these ants are coming from. So I'm gonna have to do some investigating later. Move my drink away from them. I'm gonna enjoy hunting for them later on. Alright, tyres. Okay. Let us go to the track. chasing a 32-4 to beat my teammate. Hopefully Stroll doesn't find some magical speed out of his arsehole. There we go, right to overtake. We're ready to go for our final run of Quali 2. Bugger! I was on such a roll there, trying not to commentate so I can concentrate. .131.8. Oh shit, I've made it into the top 10. Ah, so I'm now stuck to super softy. Oh, whoops. I went too quick. I didn't want to go too quick. Don't. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Well, so much for 11 or 12. Oh, well, at least we tick the box of keeping the team happy and don't lose face. Reputation, what it's called. Yeah, we've got about, let's see, +5 for everything except for gearboxes. And I need to check the gearbox. We could have a ordering a new gearbox as well, maybe. Oh yeah, gearbox is 61%, so that's getting changed. So that's going to be added to our penalties. Oh, sorry, Ricardo. Didn't realise you were back there. Oh, I got a number 1 for colliding with Ricardo. He hit me, sir. He hit me. I'll go out of his way now. How rude. Yeah, when we get the qualifying grid graphics, we'll see exactly how many I got. But yeah, I got the maximum amount of penalties you can get, other than getting ones for colliding with people and shit. Alright, so we do beat my teammate. So we got the faster lap at the moment. 131.8 to his 131.9. So that's good performance by the car. The car carried me there. That's not my skill, that's just the fact that we've got the third best car at the moment. Because I was expecting to do a 32.0 or a 32.3, which would have still put me in the top 10, unfortunately. Oh well, we beat Vettel, Gasly, Leclerc, Perez, and Kvyat in the McLaren getting in. Wow. Missing out Weber, Albon, Raikkonen, Russell. Oh, wow, that is interesting. The Racing Point only got one into the top 10, and then Ricciardo in 15th. No, Max has still been at Red Bull. Max hasn't changed. There was big changes with Toro Rosso and McLaren's but, and now Sainz is at Haas, and Russell swapped with Stroll, and Buttface, Devin Butler, got dropped and fired and kicked out the door completely. So I'm hoping something similar happens with Weber so we can get rid of him and get Kubica back, because when we leave to the pink team, I'd love to have Kubica back in the save and see Kubica try to become champion versus whoever his teammate might be. Alright, so let's get out there and see what we can do. Now I'm definitely going for a faster time. Before I wasn't trying for a 131 lap, and I got it. Now I am trying for a 131.8 or better. I probably will botch it. I just wanted to do better than where I was at the time. At least I only did one lap on those tyres that I qualified on, so I'm probably going to have to two-stop it, I think. Try and carry the soft as far as I can, and 2 lots of mediums to get me home, I think. Yeah, Buttface and Kubica are the ones that are missing at the moment. Well, I got a Ferrari up my ass. a faster Ferrari, so let's let him by. So I've got clear track and no one bothering me. Whoa, you're trying to carry too much speed. Nah, that was an experiment. That does not work. Alright. We'll note that one in the brain cells. It's just down to second gear and then up to third. That corner. .132.3. Ugh, that's not a good first lap.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Ah! Shut up, Jeff.
Copy that.
Oh, damn it. Trying to tell Jeff to shut up in a corner is not the best idea. Shut up, Jeff.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Oh! Jeff's put me in a wrong brain of mine. Shut up, Jeff.
Copy.
There we go, got it that time. Oh yeah. Purple's first sector again. Oh, I started braking a little too late again! Son of a bitch! It was a bit funny. Aye. had more time on the table, but I fucked it. No. Ah. $32. What? Why can't I get into 31 again? Oh. Fucking hell, I just can't get me braking consistently in the right spot. And now that one was shit. Yeah, yeah. Corner cut and screwed it. And cut it too much then. $32.0. I'll take that. I'll take that. I can live with that. Just behind Perez. It's only 2/10 off what I had before. I think I lost a bit more time in the... Yeah, my middle sector was absolute shit. I think that's the worst middle sector I've done, or quali. As long as Stroll doesn't beat my 1:31.8 from practice 2, I mean quali 2, then I'm happy. Alright, last 30 seconds, we'll let it play out. Oh shit, Cutsy's premiering. I'm gonna miss the Cutsy premiere. I'll see if I can watch it while also having this watched. Alright.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Hamilton, Bottas and Max Verstappen. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Alright, so put that on low, and I'll put this one up a bit more so I can still deal with keeping my volume at a good level. Alright, Hamilton gets pole from Bottas, 1:30.4, devil's number ahead of his teammate. Verstappen and Gasly claim the second row. Perez just ahead of me by not that much. Actually, it is a bit of a much. It is a quarter of a second, actually, to be honest. For some reason, I thought that was a 9. We've just beaten Charles Leclerc by a very, very tight margin, 0.94. Stroll with a 32.3, so I do win the teammate point there for qualifying. Vettel and Kvyat in 10th. Alright. Okay, so I beat my teammate 2 points to 1 there, and I lost 1 to 2 against Perez. So I'm still ahead of Perez, I'm still ahead of my teammate by a large margin, so that's good. Oakley dokleys. Let's see, do I lose anything? No, I don't, so that's good.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties.
It's going to be nice and sunny for the race, which is good.
As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
What fantastic enthusiasm we have for Formula One here in the United States of America. And it's an enthusiasm born from generations of memorable Grand Prix racing. Bruce McLaren took his maiden victory at Sebring way back in 1959, and John Watson's 1983 victory at Long Beach, well, that still holds the record for the lowest ever starting position for a race winner. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside the great city of Austin. This is the 3.6-mile lap with 20 corners, 10 each to the left and to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Cooper. That was a great podium in the last race. So can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Stroll, Vettel, Weber, Raikkonen and George Russell. Gasly, they've taken a grid penalty. Ricciardo,
Gasly has a penalty as well. So does Albon, 5 places. Wait till you see mine. 30 for me, 30 for Minnie. Whoa, Grosjean, 40! Whoa! Wow! And was that 60?
It's a steep incline into turn 1 that'll help you scrub speed off. There are multiple lines, so be sure to make use of them.
What the? Okay. Oh wow. Callum O'Flannery. Absolute brilliance. I'm going to try to time the start of the Grand Prix with the end of Cutsy's what's to do bit. So try and figure out our strategy first. So we can one stop, but I don't think that's gonna be the best idea. So I'm gonna go with the 2 stop. Try and go 9 laps. And then 9 laps, and then have 10 on the... Ooh. That could actually work. Or... Actually, we could go 7. And then... medium. Oh, no, yeah. No. Alright. Okay, we'll go 10 laps and then we'll end on soft. Alright, so 9, 11 and then 8. Alright, that could work. Now go for 4 extra laps of fuel. Actually no, go for 5 extra laps of fuel so I can really... Yeah, go for max fuel so I can really go hard for it. Alright. At the moment, Cutsy's Wimbledon are against Watford. They're up by 1-0. And Callum O'Flaherty just scores another goal. Sorry for the delay, lads, but yeah, I just asked Cutsy if it's okay to put the link in at the end of the episode. Of his episode, I should say. There we go. I just gotta wait for the right time to post that in. Okay, he's playing West Brom now. I'll send a super chat as well. Ooh, okay, I gotta change that. So yeah, I'll send a super chat. There we go. Oh no, that's wrong. There we go. Copy. That's how you spell copy. Just doing a super chat sent because I missed a few episodes. Cheers, lads. There we go. Alright, so we're going to start the race now. Oh, I might need to switch to my screen so I can... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I nearly run up the arse of Norris.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
I qualified 17th and I'm gone ahead of too many people, so I need to take up my proper spot. Come on, get by me. Now I'm behind too many people. I'm making a dog's breakfast of this today. You can tell that I haven't done an episode of this for a while. And there's not too much room for overtaking there. There we go, I've got the right graphic up so I can keep an eye on how I'm going with warming the tyres.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Without tapping or I get removed from the warm-up lap. And the warm-up lap is very important, even though it is a little bit boring. Because the warmer your tyres are, the less sliding and crap you get when you try to go into the first few corners with cold tyres. It's not very fun. I found out the hard way in the last game, 2018, that losing too much time on that first couple of laps before you get your tyres up to the right heat level. So now I've got the fronts up to 92. I don't really bother about the rear tyres temperature because they'll always get heat through them nice and easily. And I try to get the fronts up to somewhere between 94 to 99. That's why you see the Formula 1 cars weaving at the beginning of the real race. There we go, that should be good. G'day, Goyu, how you doing, man? That was a really good episode of YSL by Cutsy. I've missed a few, so I've got some catching up to do. Alright. Everybody's lining up. Here we go for the race start. See if we can make up for our grid penalties. Oh, I think I just hit that perfect timing there. Down the inside, massive dive bomb. Oh, touching feelies with Kimmy. Go wide to go shallow for the overtake there. Dive down the inside. Oh, we've fucked our wing. No, I don't want to do that to Kimmy. I don't want to be nasty to Kimmy. So that time I just backed out of it a little bit. Whoa, we've dive bombed and hit Vettel. Is that going to cause a safety car? I'll take the wing. Damage.
It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
If we get a safety car. Alright, no. Do I redo that? I can't redo that. I've gone too far before I decided about it. Alright. Suck it, Vettel. This is Vettel is who I'm trying to catch in the point standings. car doesn't feel so nice into the tight corners now, so I might lose a lot of time here.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Well, it could just be the extra fuel on board, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna put it on yes to fix the wing. Although it's gonna probably cost me a lot of time. I want to be as fast as possible towards the end when I'll be on the better tyres. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of ground to the guys in front because of that broken wing. Ah, impetuousness, impatience. And the joy of punting Vettel off the track got the better of me there. And he's right up my ass and all over me. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, who's gonna blink first? He blocked me up to where I wanted to point my car in early. Oh, there's been contact. But I've got back through. And I got a warning for that as well. I don't know how there wasn't a safety car for that traffic jam that I caused. Hamilton's just running away with it from Bottas, looks like.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Gonna be fighting against DRS as well. Oh, I've been turned by Ricardo. Huh? He just chopped across my front end. Actually, no, I chopped across his front end, actually. Duh. I got that wrong. I just don't have the grip of a proper functioning front wing.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Oh, I don't have DRS? What? That was close enough. How rude. Come on, let's see if we can get close enough to have another dig back for getting our positions back. Oh, no grip. Just see how it just does not want to grip in there at all. That's, yeah. I need to let off. Default just more. Still get a bit of a warning, and that still wasn't good enough. Yeah. Go through that a little bit slower and see how we work out in the wash.
Gap to teammate ahead is 9.0 seconds.
This will help. Dive bomb and Kimmy! Woo, that was rude. Got one of those positions back. There's no point changing strategy because we'll just lose extra time. So I've got to try and drag this car around back up onto the backside of Russell if I can. G'day Tim, how you doing? Oh, you're back home now. I did send you an invite if you want to join me on the party chat panel.
You need to slow down before hitting...
Oh, I knew I braked a bit too early and turned in a bit too early there. I can't afford to get too many more of those warnings. I don't know if the car with the broken wing has got enough pace to catch Russell. Well, we're going to try. So we are using up our tyres quicker than the computer cars because of the broken wing as well. So I'm asking a lot more of the tyres.
We're looking at some gearbox wear, trying to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change the gearbox. I forgot to do that after qualifying before we went into the race. Oh, great. So I'm going to have that penalty for the next race, which is not what I wanted. Because Brazil is a race I do better at. Yeah, I think Russell's going to get away from me now. Ricardo's having a red hot go at me. I'll just use a bit of his slipstream. Down the inside. Oh no, no, no! I went too far down the inside. Screw. Oh, Ricardo locked it up. Got a warning for collision. Damn it. But I've got the DRS on Ricardo this time. Oh, I thought he was going to stay left, and then he's moved over and just took my other side of me fucking wing off. Ha! Good one, Ricardo. Thanks, mate. There we go, back to 8. No, it's another penalty. Yeah. All we've got to do is try to damage limitation at the moment. That's the mode we're in. Damage limitation. 3 wide with Magnussen on the outside and Toro Rosso. Whoa! That's nearly ended in tears. Oh, you're kidding. That wasn't a corner cut, that was a corner kiss.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Just gotta survive another couple of laps. Oh, Ricciardo's sticking his nose in again. Take the middle ground and block off the attack. Ooh, fuck that one up a bit. Misjudged how much grip I was going to have.
Okay, Jeff here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy, or we risk losing it.
Shut up, Jeff.
Confirmed.
How did he manage that? That was one hell of a bit of braking on the outside lane there by Ricciardo. Shit. They've definitely programmed Ricciardo's AI driver really well in this game. That was like something that the real Danny Rick would try. Oh, he's done the over and under. Nice. Very nice. Just gotta survive another lap after this one. Oh, it's going off like a frog in a sock behind Ricciardo. I'm losing a lot of time here in stiff defending. Wow, he's done it again around the outside. I just couldn't find any traction. Oh, just clean sweep around. Beautiful. Whoa, I just ruined the wing a bit more there, just for good measure. And gave Ricciardo a bit of a whack, which is a bit unfortunate. You know what, if I can take that back, if I haven't gone too far, I think I have, but yeah. Because Ricciardo deserves to be in that position. I pushed one dude off the track for him. See if we can return serve to Albon. This is very tight, and I don't want to slide into him. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
A new
whoa,
strategy is available on the MFD.
Jeez. I'm coming in. Oh, I've lost a position there to Magnussen. Going into the pits. Fucking hell. What a first stint of the Grand Prix. Let's get me out with that new wing. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Kvyat's one stopper. One stopping. Oh, much better. Can feel the big difference in grip now. Nose wants to point where I want it to point. Even with the cold tyres. Teammates in the pits
Lance
now.
is in the pits.
Oh wow. He's so far ahead of me now. So I'm going to lose out to both rivals in this Grand Prix in the race. We might gain some positions back here in the pits. There's a Ferrari. Vettel has managed to come out in front. He's one stopping, so I need to get by him and have a bit of a margin by the time I come in for my final stop. Yeah, give him a shove. And I've got DRS as well. That always helps. It's going sideways, and I don't like it. Normally I like going sideways, but that's in a different game. That's in Need for Speed. Sideways is fun in that game. It's not fun in this game. Alright, let's get Kvyat. Attempts to block. got him. And Kvyat to hold Vettel up. Grosjean's my next target. Not close enough for DRS that time around. For those that are new to Formula 1 games, that's drag reduction system. It's like a little flappity flap thing that opens up the wing, gives you a bit more speed down the straight. Oh, and I fucked up there.
Check your MFD.
And I fucked up again by going too far forward.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Shut up, Jeff. Oh, damn it. Oh, god damn it, that thing annoyed me. I didn't want the new strategy.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Come on, let's go, Williams. Let's catch Grosjean, even though he's on the better tyres. Better in terms of grip, but not in terms of durability. Kvyat has Vettel right up his arse. I need him to really hold him up. Oh, I've gone down to fucking neutral because I can't count.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
There you go, Jeff and his strategy options. Oh, it wasn't because I can't count, it's because I've lost second gear. Great. Fucking gearbox issues now.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I tried to get the revs back up by going down to first, and it just made the car slide its ass right out. This looks like enough to go
Check your
around there in
MFD
third
for a
gear.
new strategy option.
So that's going to really hurt us in the hairpins. So now I'll lose a little bit of engine braking. And speed off the turns. You can see I've lost a bit of ground to grow from. It's a little bit further away. Oh, fucking hell! You're kidding. How is that a corner cut? Gap back to Kvyat. It's not as big as I need. Oh, I've got second gear back. That's good. Whew. Thought I'd try it just to see if it was there, and it is there. Alright, let's go. Oh, fuck's sake! That was less than a millimetre. Oh, this game's so pedantic with its corner cutting. And it let me take a massive margin in other places. Silly. Like that. That was a big margin. And that was a sort of margin. It makes no sense. It ain't consistent at all.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
What? Why a new strategy now? Bugger off with your new strategies. .7 the gap in front. 4.6 behind. I need more than that. I need about 10 seconds to Kvyat and Vettel. Oh, not this bullshit. Now the delaying my gear changes. There goes my gap to Kvyat. Oh, great. I press the gear up and it takes forever to change. This is why I wanted to change the gearbox before this race. That's points gone now. Points gone. We had a top 10 finish in our hands. Because of gearbox, we might not even make the end of this Grand Prix. Gearbox is at 82%. It's gone from 61% to 82% in 16 laps. So, we could have another Bahrain on our hands, lads. I'm trying to down change and nothing's happening. They're all over me. Fuck you, Vettel. I can't get a fucking gear. Jesus Christ. Oh, story of this season. Click, 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 nothing happening. Oh wow, I got DRS, but I can't fucking do anything about it. Just because I forgot to change the gearbox, I've screwed my whole fucking race. And that's gonna be good news for the pink crew, the Pink Panthers. We're 10 points ahead of them, so relying on my teammate to bring home some points now to help us fight against them. Oh, it's come back to me. The gearbox has come back to me, but the damage has already been done. I had a 5-second gap. I was getting away from the dudes that are one-stopping, and now my race is ruined. So I was right behind Grosjean, who's a mile away from me now. Best I can do is hope for a safety car. Got two options. Come in for another, actually 3 options. Come in for another set of mediums on this lap. That's option 1. Option 2 is stick to the current plan and finish on softs. Or option 3 is stay out on these tyres and try to get to the end on worn mediums. I don't know if any of them are decent. I think they're all just as bad as the other. So we should have been right over there with Grosjean after our pit stop. Not right up behind him after he's had a pit stop. That's how much time we've lost. We've lost a whole pit stop. Thanks to the gearbox. It's likely to go again. I'm just going to stick to the current plan. See what happens. Grosjean has much healthier mediums, so it's not going to be easy to stick with him. Mine have done a few laps. I'm catching him in this section. I love that sector. I tend to do well there. gearbox is now 84%. So it could fail at any moment. Once you get into 80% range, that's the same as with your tyres. Anywhere over 80%, it can fail at any minute. I'm actually hoping it fails. I really am. So I can be done with this stupid thing. Tyre wear warning? I don't know why. Tyre wear warning, tyres are fine. You know what, actually I'm going to take option 3 and stay out on the tyres I've got and see what happens. Because a safety car can come in and grab a pair of softs. Because if they start fighting each other and crashing and whatnot, then I'm right here to benefit off that. So I'm effectively trying to do a one stop here with soft into mediums. It's Grosjean Kvyat. Got the DRS. Out of the way, dude. This is my corner. Just get a warning. I've got more worn tyres than Grosjean, yet I'm keeping pace with him. Got a feeling if he had clear air, that wouldn't be the case. Ha ha ha! Nice overtake. Oh shit, I'm in minus for fuel. Now, if I can handle the tyres right, we actually might be back in the hunt for points. Now I don't want the gearbox to break. Tyres and fuel. Bugger! That's Albon. Battle's next. Ah, bloody hell. I tried to get on the power a bit too aggressively. I hope that was an accidental double shift by me and not the gearbox playing silly buggers with me again. Oh, I've lost second gear again! Shit! Shit! Oh! Just am making progress again! Might as well save up some fuel while I'm struggling as well. There's two positions there. If I can catch them, which I believe I can if I've got my full gearbox available. That's 10th and 11th. Oh, I just broke off part of my nose. Damn it. Oh yes, I've got second back. Let's go. Hopefully I haven't lost too much ground. Three laps to catch those two cars. Yeah. Poop. Got through there quite nicely. Carried too much speed into this bit. Caught them up a little bit. There's a little bit enough. .7 the gap. .3. Oh, jeez, they've gotten away from me. Thought I was catching. Yeah, screwed the first corner up. Trying to push too much there. Push too much of the corner. Cutting. Come on. Come on, Minnie. Let's go get him. We can. .9. We're faster through the first sector, but we're losing time in the middle and final sectors. G'day, Super Vicky. How are you doing? it's game over, man. We lost too much time when the gearbox decided to chuck a hissy fit. And we just avoid getting lapped by the race winner, Hamilton. Managed to do a good job but to carry these tyres from lap 9 to the end. Ugh. Norris champion. Who knows, he could be. He could end up in one of the top teams. I wouldn't mind having Norris as a teammate, to be honest. As we're getting the car up the ladder, we're third best on performance rating at the moment. Definitely rather him over Stroll. But then again, Stroll's doing a good job for us. I think he's in the top 10, got some points. And the gearbox I think has died again. Just as we're coming over the line. Clicking, nothing. No gear. I think we were probably a lap away from a retirement then. Oh fuck. How did we get that gearbox home? I don't fucking know.
Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
I think I'm knackered now.
Drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebration.
So Perez does get on the podium, so that's not good for us. So we're 10 points ahead, so it's going to come down to where Russell finished and where my teammate finished, where we're still ahead of them, 4th place in the Constructors. So I have to have a good result at Brazil.
Let's see how
the track I'm usually much better at.
It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton.
Don't do too badly here when I can get the car feeling better. The car was kind of carrying me in this race until the gearbox let me down.
However, in this instance, I was more impressed by
we started down the order with the grid penalties. It is Hamilton who wins by 13 seconds, Perez a whopping 42.3 behind, and Leclerc. Stroll finished 5th, so that's good. So that means they catch up 5 points with Perez and 8 points with Russell. So they'll be 3 points ahead of us because they're getting 23 to our 10. So it's a 13-point swing. Damn, it's close now. Gasly in 7th, and then Magnussen doing all for Toro Rosso. Hulkenberg gets another couple of points there for Renault, and Sainz for Haas. Does well with a 2-stop to grab 10th ahead of Ricciardo. I had a chance to catch him, but even if the gearbox hadn't gone wonky again, I don't know. If oh, what? I'm not there. I'm in 12th. For a second, then I thought I wasn't in 12th, but yeah. My brain just went retarded for a moment then. Yeah, we did finish out of Grosjean. I thought so, yeah, because he got lapped and we didn't. Vettel got lapped in 14th. Lucas Waver as well. Albon, Norris, Kvyat didn't have a great one. And Verstappen and Kimi did not finish. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that they were out of the race. I didn't even see their message. Fuck. Let's have a look at some highlights and then we can wrap it up. with the standings and shit. Empty road, great highlight. We totally missed the big dive bomb that we did on the first lap. Good job, game. Good job. Looks like they haven't patched the highlights thing, and yeah, we can barely see the cars from this distance. This is where I go, oh, smack, spin Vettel around. Didn't get a safety car, but hampered our race from then on a little bit with lack of grip, and we were losing time hand and fist to Russell, who managed to squeeze past. If only we could have screwed Russell's race up as well. Well, we have in the past, so, you know, there is a precedent. The first round of pit stops, I think that is. Oh no, it's the second round of pit stops. And this is us holding on to a broken gearbox. I think. Or is this earlier? Oh no, this is earlier. No, I think this is before. Now, yeah, this is now when we've got the broken gearbox, yeah. Yeah, so we're chasing down Grosjean now, knock him out of our way. Grosjean gets past Vettel as well, and also makes up another position, I think. And now coming over the line with a gearbox that won't change gears whatsoever. It's stuck in 6th gear, but we make it to the end. I can't, it's broken! It's broken! Indeed. Alright, so looking at the standings, Hamilton breaks a deadlock between him and Bottas and goes ahead by 8 points. This was both of them on 279 before the race. And we got Verstappen still in no man's land, and now too far behind after that DNF. So it's down to Lewis and Bottas, who's going to win the title in Season 2. Gasly there in 4th, Leclerc and Vettel still 7 points of difference, so it's still game on to try to take 6th place from him. And we've got Perez catching up some points on our Mini Cooper. Russell there still in a credible 9th place. Norris in 10th, doing the business for Toro Rosso, but Magnus and his teammate K-Mag getting some good points and ties with his teammates, so it'll be interesting to see if either of them can break a deadlock in the next 2 races with another top 10 finish. Lucas Weber there moving down to 12, just ahead of my teammate Stroll, who's now on the same amount of points as the Alfa Romeo driver. Sainz, Hulkenberg, Kvyat, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Ricciardo and Albon there, rounding out the rest of the top 20, the 20 drivers on the grid. Mercedes ahead by a fuck-ton country miles. Red Bull there ahead of Ferrari by a fuck-ton country miles. Racing Point behind Ferrari. You get the picture. And we are now 3 points behind Racing Point, the Pink Panthers, in the battle for best of the rest. Toro Rosso not going to catch us or Racing Point. They're solidly got a mortgage and their hands on 6th place. Alfa Romeo, but it's a different story between them and Haas. It's only 1 point separating them. And now 10 points separates McLaren and Renault with that good 9th place result for Hulkenberg. Alright, that gets us here, anti-store. That gets us to the end of the episode where we say thanks for viewing. If you're new around here, hit the like and the subscribe if you want to see more of the action. And also, the sign off, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing Williams. We'll see you later, goodbye.